Hello, my dear English learners. Welcome back to the channel today. I am so happy you returned. Today is day 2 of our journey. If you practiced with me yesterday, congratulations. You did something very important yesterday. You did not just watch a video silently. You actually used your physical voice. You took action, and that truly matters. Most people quit after the first day. They go back to their silent habits. But you are still right here. You showed up for yourself again. I am very proud of your effort. Yesterday, we built your basic confidence. We focused on the courage to speak. Today, we must tackle a much bigger problem. We are going to fix a secret habit. It is a habit that slows you down. It makes you freeze in every conversation. Let me ask you a very honest question. When someone speaks to you in English, what happens? What is actually happening inside your mind? Do you hear their words and answer immediately? Or do you take a very long pause? Let me guess your secret mental process. First, you hear the English sentence. Then, you translate it into your native language. You think deeply about your perfect reply. You build that reply in your own language. And finally, you try to translate it back. You search your brain for the right English words. You worry about the correct grammar tense. And what happens while you are translating? The conversation completely moves on without you. The other person stops waiting for your answer. You are left standing there in awkward silence. Your mind suddenly goes completely blank. If this happens to you, please do not worry. Almost every English learner does this today. It is a very normal stage of learning. But this translation habit is a trap. Translation makes your speaking incredibly slow. It steals your natural, confident voice. The good news is actually very simple. Learning to think in English is not impossible. In fact, it is easier than you imagine. Thinking in English is not a magical talent. It does not mean speaking with perfect grammar. It simply means skipping the translation step. It means letting thoughts appear directly in English. And that is exactly why we are here today. That is why our shadowing practice is so powerful. When you shadow me, you must speak instantly. When you listen and repeat without pausing, magic happens. Your busy brain does not have time to translate. Your brain is forced to respond directly in English. You connect your ears directly to your mouth. You completely bypass your native language. Little by little, your reactions will become faster. Your spoken sentences will become much smoother. English will finally begin to feel completely natural. But you must follow the strict rule today. You absolutely must speak out loud with me. This is your private English-speaking gym. There is no pressure and absolutely no judgment here. Just you, your voice, and our daily practice. Are you ready to stop translating in your head? Are you ready to think directly in English? Take a slow, deep breath right now. Relax your tight shoulders and your busy mind. Let us begin day 2 of our challenge. Many learners believe a huge myth today. They think fast speakers are just naturally smarter. They think native speakers have completely different brains. Let me tell you a very powerful truth. Thinking in English has nothing to do with intelligence. It has absolutely nothing to do with knowing big words. It is entirely about building a fast, new reflex. Think about driving a car for a moment. When you first learn to drive, you overthink everything. You think about the pedals on the floor. You think about the heavy steering wheel. Your brain is working extremely hard to survive. But what happens after 1 full year of driving? You just get in the car and drive. You listen to music and talk to your friends. Your hands and feet just know exactly what to do. They have built deep, permanent muscle memory. Speaking English is exactly the same physical process. Right now, you are still a beginner driver. You are staring at every single grammar pedal. You are checking every vocabulary mirror before moving. That is exactly why you feel so slow. To drive smoothly, you must stop looking at the pedals. To speak smoothly, you must stop looking at the grammar. When we do our shadowing practice today, speed is the key. I will speak, and you will copy me immediately. There is 0 time to translate in your head. If you stop to translate, you will lose the rhythm. This is exactly how we break your old habit. We force your busy brain to skip the middle step. At first, this will feel very strange to you. Your brain will fight you with all its power. It will desperately want to pause and think. It will want to find the perfect native word. Do not let your brain pause today. Just make the sound out loud. Even if you miss a word, keep moving forward. Even if your pronunciation is slightly wrong, do not stop. Remember our strict rule. Communication is better than perfection. Perfection is an ugly illusion that keeps you silent. Native speakers do not use perfect grammar every day. They make small mistakes all the time, but they never stop the flow of talking. They just keep the conversation moving forward smoothly. That is the true secret of natural, easy fluency. It is the raw courage to speak through the mistakes. Today, we are going to train that exact courage. We are going to focus entirely on simple ideas. Simple sentences are actually incredibly powerful. You do not need complex words to be deeply understood. You just need clear, honest, and direct energy. Let us talk about your physical mouth muscles. Your brain already knows the English vocabulary, but your tongue is still very lazy. Your tongue is used to your native language shapes. English requires different shapes and different airflow. When you shadow me, you force those muscles to wake up. You are physically stretching your vocal cords. This physical action sends a strong signal to your brain. It tells your brain, we are safe to speak English now. This destroys the fear of judgment completely. When you speak loudly, the fear simply disappears. Fear cannot survive when you take massive physical action. Most people are terrified of sounding totally foolish. They hide behind big textbooks and grammar apps. They think if they study more, the fear will fade. But quiet books cannot cure the fear of speaking. Only speaking can cure the fear of speaking. You must be willing to sound a little silly today. You must be willing to stumble over your new words. Because every stumble is a huge step toward true fluency. Drop your ego right now. Drop your fear of mistakes. Give yourself full permission to be a loud beginner. A loud beginner will always beat a quiet expert. The quiet expert never shares their voice with the world. The loud beginner connects with people every single day. I want you to be that loud, confident connector. I want you to trust your own thoughts in English. And your physical training begins right now. The time for talking about it is officially over. The time for active, physical training is finally here. Are you ready to use your real voice today? Remember our one absolute, unbreakable rule for today. You must speak out loud with me instantly. Do not wait. Do not pause. Do not think. When you hear my voice, you must copy it. Catch my exact rhythm and speak the words immediately. This is how we break the heavy translation trap. This is how we force your brain to switch. Look at the clear words on your screen right now. I will read each simple sentence very, very clearly. You will repeat it after me exactly 3 times. Do not worry about understanding every single vocabulary word. Just focus on making the exact same physical sounds. Take a very deep, slow breath right now. Relax your jaw. Relax your tight shoulders completely. Let us begin phase 1 of our shadowing practice. First sentence. Listen closely and speak immediately. I am learning to think directly in English. Repeat after me loudly. I am learning to think directly in English. Again, do not translate this inside your head. I am learning to think directly in English. One more time. Speak with strong, raw energy. I am learning to think directly in English. Great job. You just took the first physical step. Let us move directly to the next powerful sentence. I allow my thoughts to flow entirely naturally. Repeat after me. I allow my thoughts to flow entirely naturally. Again. Let the words simply fall from your mouth. I allow my thoughts to flow entirely naturally. One more time. Trust the natural, easy rhythm entirely. I allow my thoughts to flow entirely naturally. Excellent work. Keep this exact same fast pace going. Next sentence. This must become your new daily reality. I do not translate words in my mind. Repeat out loud. I do not translate words in my mind. Again, skip your native language completely today. I do not translate words in my mind. One more time. Say it like a very firm command. I do not translate words in my mind. Perfect. You are finally taking back control of your brain. Next sentence. You must believe this completely today. I trust my English thoughts when I truly speak. Repeat after me. I trust my English thoughts when I truly speak. Again. Your mind already knows exactly what to do. I trust my English thoughts when I truly speak. One more time. With absolute, unshakable personal belief. I trust my English thoughts when I truly speak. Brilliant. You are sounding much more confident already. Let us keep this powerful, fast momentum moving forward. Simple sentences help me speak much more naturally. Repeat after me. Simple sentences help me speak much more naturally. Again, drop the heavy need for perfect, complex grammar. Simple sentences help me speak much more naturally. One more time. Simple is always better than remaining silent. Simple sentences help me speak much more naturally. Amazing job. You are aggressively breaking the old bad habits. Next sentence. Tell your busy, overthinking brain to relax. I respond without overthinking every single sentence. Repeat after me. I respond without overthinking every single sentence. Again. Do not search for the absolute perfect word. I respond without overthinking every single sentence. One more time. Just let your voice out freely today. I respond without overthinking every single sentence. Let us do one final sentence for this active section. Every day, my English thoughts become much faster. Repeat after me. Every day, my English thoughts become much faster. Again, feel the actual speed increasing in your mind. Every day, my English thoughts become much faster. One more time. Speak it loudly into your quiet room. Every day, my English thoughts become much faster. Take a very quick, deep breath right now. Do you feel how fast that practice actually was? Your brain did not have any extra time to translate. You just heard English and you instantly spoke English. You just successfully completed phase 1 of our practice. Your heavy mental block is officially starting to crack open. Let us move directly into phase 2 of our training. Your brain is already working completely differently today. Now, we must focus on your physical mouth muscles. Speaking a new language requires completely new mouth shapes. Your jaw might feel a little bit tight right now. Your tongue might feel heavy and very clumsy today. That is entirely normal for this physical learning stage. You are stretching vocal muscles you rarely ever use. I want you to physically relax your face now. Shake out your hands and drop your tight shoulders. Open your mouth slightly wider when you actually speak. Let the English sounds take up real physical space. Do not trap the words quietly in your throat. We are focusing on communication, not perfect grammar today. Let us continue our fast, loud shadowing practice together. Listen closely to this sentence and speak immediately. I focus on clear communication, not on perfect grammar. Repeat after me loudly. I focus on clear communication, not on perfect grammar. Again, make the physical sound very big and clear. I focus on clear communication, not on perfect grammar. One more time. Let go of all the strict rules. I focus on clear communication, not on perfect grammar. Excellent. You are doing exactly what you need to do. Next sentence. This is about being kind to yourself. I give myself permission to speak very simply today. Repeat after me. I give myself permission to speak very simply today. Again. Simple words carry very powerful, deep meanings. I give myself permission to speak very simply today. One more time. Speak it with complete physical ease. I give myself permission to speak very simply today. Great job. Your speaking voice is becoming much stronger. Next sentence. Remember this when you feel truly stuck. I do not need perfect grammar to communicate well. Repeat after me. I do not need perfect grammar to communicate well. Again, your exact message matters much more than grammar. I do not